It got so bad. You know you're supposed to take off your stuff. You know. You're supposed to get out your clothes and everything. Baby, it got so bad. I didn't take none of this off. My makeup, my jewelry. I was ready for war, honey. It was not. It was not. It didn't go. You know you're supposed to take your stuff off. You're going to mess your clothes up and everything. Okay, you're going to mess your clothes up and everything. Baby, listen. Okay? Listen. Okay? Listen. I listen. You know what I'm gonna do? The next time when I know that I'm in that zone, I'm gonna have to talk to y'all later. We got to do that. I'm gonna have to talk to y'all later. When I'm in that zone, I'm gonna have to be like, y'all listen. I got to talk to you later. Okay? So my sisters, I want you to understand. I know y'all like, take heed after 18 years. After 18 years, yes, honey, yes. Yes, after 18 years, because I still have a desire. You got to bring your mind there, my sisters. You got to bring your mind there. Because once you bring your mind there and your husband see that your mind is there, he is ready to do round 1, round 2, okay? And you can make him tap out at round 3. Get him, baby. Make him tap out at round 3. Now, we going to get into the foolery. We're going to get into the foolery. Let's go, okay? Shout out to Tasha K for dropping this nonsense. Okay? Shout out to Tasha K for dropping this nonsense. Oh, my goodness. I listen, I'm judging. I'm judging. This nasty work. I'm judging, okay? I'm judging this nasty work. I'm judging, baby. This is nasty. And I don't know why. You know, I feel bad for the wife, you know, because it's all over social media. You know, once Tasha K drops something, it's over. You hear me? Once Tasha K drops something, baby, it is over. Okay? Tasha ain't playing no games, okay? She ain't playing no games. This is the beginning of the first video, y'all. Let's check it out. Corey Joe, I see you, player. How are you? Shout out to 1000 Watts Radio. Okay, y'all please like and subscribe to this brother channel right here. Good morning, everybody. I'm sorry I had that first rant going on. I apologize, but that's for the married sisters that I'm telling y'all. Get your roster together. Get your music roster together, okay? That brings you there to when you were young and you were doing nonsense, okay? So get your music roster together. Throw that at your husband. Because I can listen. We got a Bluetooth speaker in our bathroom. Y'all know I told y'all this before. I can drop something in here and come out the bathroom, or either my king will come out the bathroom and I will drop something in here. Baby, it's war. It is war. My king look at me, he be like, I got you. I got you. It's war. So I want y'all to understand that, my sisters, okay? Get into your music roster. Okay, learn to dance with your husband. Take time to dance with him. You know what I'm saying? Do a little 2-step. Be affectionate. This is how you know your marriage lasts. Learn to love to be around each other. This man is not your enemy. You know, he's not your enemy. I want you to understand that. Good morning, Mrs. She Said. Shout out to Mrs. She Said. Shame Lady. Shout out to this sister. Amazing content. Always rocking, honey. Please, guys, like and subscribe to her channel. Okay? All education and correction, baby. Okay? Good morning, Mrs. She Said. The child of God, how are you? It's good to see you. Tracy, what's up, baby? Let's get into the foolery. So this is Tasha K first, coming in to dissect this nonsense. Okay, here we go.
You know, her cousin. I said, well, how close a cousin is he? And when I tell you, 4 different family members told me, this is her second cousin.
Second cousin.
He's her granddad, not great-granddad. He's her granddad's cousin. Granddad's first cousin. This is her cousin. And not only that, he is married. He's currently married, and so is Keke. They grew up together in the same house, same diapers and everything. This guy here. And don't get me wrong, he's a nice looking man. But if he's my cousin, like, come on.
Oh, my God. 18.
You know, her cousin. I I said, well, how is he? How close a cousin is he? And when I tell you, 4 different family members told me this is her second cousin. He's her granddad, not great granddad. He's her granddad's cousin. Granddad's first cousin. This is her cousin. And not only that, he is married. He's currently married, and so is Keke. They grew up together in the same house, same diapers and everything. This guy here. And don't get me wrong, he's a nice looking man. But if he's my cousin, like, come on. You know her.
Okay, this is. I'm about to give y'all a little something. This is what happens when cousins play house. Okay? This is what happens when cousins play house when they're young. Okay? Shout out to Mr. He Said, amazing content creator. No introduction is needed. This brother is always educational and always fire. Y'all please like and subscribe to this gentleman's channel, Mr. He Said, okay? Shout out to you, my brother. This right here is a prime example of why children should not play house. Do you think Keke always had a desire for her cousin? Put it in the chat, let me know. Put it in the chat, let me know. Did Keke always have a desire to mess with her cousin? Put it in the chat, let me know. Let me know. 1, if she had a desire to mess with her cousin from when she was young, or 2, she did not. Tell me, let me know. 18 said yes, she had a desire. Yes. She always had a desire to mess with the cousin. Always. Now, I'm going to give you a little kicker. They been messing around. It's just that we finding out right now. That's it. They been messing around. We just finding out right now. Okay? They been. Okay? That's why, see, back in the day, our parents ain't pay attention to us like they was supposed to. Because cousins ain't supposed to play house. We ain't supposed to be playing house. Cousins ain't supposed to play house. Okay? Now, the next door neighbors and you and your children, yeah, they play house. Because I'm going to share something with you. When you ain't being, and nobody watching you, playing house, do some sneaky stuff. I never let my kids play house. Because I know how much I used to do nonsense. So you never let, okay? Y'all got to stop letting them play house, okay? Stop letting them play house. That kissing cousin stuff is real, okay? I ain't trying to hate on the South. I ain't trying to hate on the South. Okay, I'm not trying to hate on the South. Okay? But listen, y'all do a lot down here. Okay? And listen. I'm not being mean. I'm not saying North don't do it, but South, y'all do a lot. Okay? Y'all do a lot. Okay, I ain't lying. I'm not lying. And the only why I say this is because most of us don't know each other. Most of the time, your family is so big, you don't know who is who. Okay? You don't know who is who. I'm going to tell y'all something. Check this out. My father was getting married, right? Okay? My father was getting married. Okay? And I was at his wedding. Okay? I was a teenager, okay? And I was at his wedding, okay? And there was a cousin of mine that I didn't know he was my cousin, okay? And we were on a dance floor. Baby, me and him was dancing so hard together. My grandmother, may her soul rest in peace, she walked up and she said, y'all blood cousins. Move away like that. She pushed us away. Now the rest of my family let us dance all crazy and stuff. But my grandmother came in here. She was like, wait a minute. Your blood cousins. His mama and your daddy is sister and brother. I birthed them too. Okay? And me and him looked at each other. And he was like, she's who, daughter? Like that. And then he's like, it's Bone daughter. This is Bone daughter right here. And I looked, I was like, oh my. So we just stayed away from each other for like the rest of the night. That's embarrassing when you don't know who is who. Now, this is my direct cousin. Okay? Now, another prime example. My daddy went to the South more than I did, okay, when he was younger, okay, because this is where my grandmother was raised, okay, and I can't even say the name correctly, what town she was from. It's not I'm trying to remember the name. Oh God, Austin's, Augusta. No, don't worry, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. So my father used to go down in the summer down there to be with his family, right? Okay. He had some nice red bone cousins, right? And my daddy was dark chocolate, right? And they used to, and he was a teenager, and they used to tell him like, down in the South, we all family together. You know what I'm saying? We all, don't nobody know what's going on down here. And my father was like, nah, you my cousin. My father was already active, but he was like, no, you my cousin. And she's like, ain't nobody gonna know. A lot of his cousins was down there like, ain't nobody gonna know. Okay? So some of y'all do some stuff. Okay? Some of y'all do some stuff. I'm not trying to be mean. Some of y'all do some stuff. Okay? So now, and she grew up with this gentleman. Okay? They grew up in the same house. So no one is gonna tell me I like DNA on all those children. Somebody do some DNA on those kids because they've been in the same house. That means they've been doing something way back. We're just finding out. This is all alleged. But we're just finding out right now. Okay? I'm just saying. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just saying. Okay? It's not good. It's not good. We're not supposed to do that. The blood is not supposed to be that close. Okay? It shouldn't be that close. I'm not being mean, but some of y'all, y'all get down. Y'all get down. I'm just saying. Okay? Now, let's go to back to Tasha K, because the whole video was crazy. Okay? And I'm going to share something with you. The brother who was telling on Keke, her ex-husband, Zack, baby, man, listen, y'all tell me. I'm not going to judge it. But y'all listen to the way he talk. Y'all tell me, okay? You let me know, all right? Shout out to Tasha K for putting in that work, baby. That tea is nasty, honey, this morning. Here we go. Shout out to Tasha K one more time.
Ex-wife allegedly sleeping with her cousin and starting a church with him. Keke Wyatt. I can say Palmer. Oh my God.
It's all good.
Oh, Keke. I say anybody married to a Keke, you know they getting their ass with. You know they going through it. You know what I'm saying? Every Keke I know, Keisha, Keke, or whoever. You were with Keke for 5 years.
5.5 years, yep.
If I remember correctly, you guys got married really fast.
We did.
How long did you know her?
Well, here's the deal. I grew up with her, and I grew up with her brothers and all them. They went to my, their church that they went to, attended, their father's church. They went to their grandfather's church. He was the assistant pastor at one time, then he took over the church as pastor. And of course, her father ventured out and he began to play the organ for different churches and stuff, but it was called Voice of Pentecost. Well, her grandfather and her grandfather was my father's best friend. So this is the guy right here. This is Larry Weathers. That's Larry Weathers. Okay?
So that's the cousin.
This is the cousin. Now remember,
you know him? So you know him.
Y'all not ready for this. I've been knowing Larry since he was 12 years old. He went to my father's, the Apostolic Assemblies of Christ. It was abbreviation AAFC. And yeah, we grew up together going to the convention. His first wife, I'm not going to mention their names, to embarrass them. Larry's first wife, and guess what? So Keke and him been cousins since they was little. And his first wife was coming over to Keke's house. She knows his first wife and his second wife. Yes, it's been 2.
So they're not play cousins; they're blood cousins.
Listen, her grandfather, that's his side of the family. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Okay, so check this out. They're over here at the house. That's him. That's
family photos.
That's them at our.
And the thing is, he got receipts, y'all. He got all types of receipts and
Lady, is that
pictures.
his
It's
wife
crazy.
at the time?
Oh yeah, watch this.
I shared it with y'all in our group chat, though.
Read the name on there. Hold on. What does that say? Ebony who?
Ebony Weathers, yeah, Ebony Weathers.
Bam.
Oh my God.
And that's Keke.
That's at Keke's house. Okay. We gonna roll through. We gonna roll through. Hold on, I got it.
Okay.
That's them again. And what does it say? It says family.
So we saw Ebony Weathers. We see it. We see it.
Okay, and that's her with Keke.
Okay.
Walker, stop starting trouble. I said just to hear what he sound like, Walker. You starting trouble.
That's Larry in that photo.
Oh yeah. You want me to go back? That's Larry with his wife Anthony. March 8th, 2023.
All right.
Okay, I see it. Worship and word sound.
Okay, now I'm
Okay.
break it down the picture. If you notice, his wife cut off all her hair. Dang. So that's Lebanon, Kentucky. So guess what? This is the church Ebony and Larry had. Guess what he did? He took sound and created Sound Atlanta and started it with Keke.
Oh.
Now let me tell you when it happened. I left November the 4th or so of 2023. Larry showed up 3 weeks later. She called him to come down. They're cousins, right? And so allegedly, I had inside scoop. Okay? We ain't gonna say no names.
Oh my
They start
God.
sleeping together.
Oh my
Okay?
God.
Locked in the room with the refrigerator.
Whoa. What you mean locked in a room with the refrigerator? Well, she must live upstairs.
Oh no, Jazz, the one she just kicked out. Here they go at the church. What does it say? Sound in the background. Nikki Gilbert did a whole interview, but they're still married. Both of them were still married. None of them were divorced, and so they didn't want Nikki Gilbert to post it. She called Larry and convinced him to leave his wife. Ebony, Larry took it as an opportunity to get at the money, to be a famous pastor, and use her cash flow.
When life gives you lemons, right?
Now, it's all alleged, y'all. This is all alleged because we don't want to get out here and be like, yeah, this is what's going on. Because I don't want my channel to get taken down. Not yet, okay? So this is all alleged. Baby, this is crazy, okay? This is crazy, honey. Oh, my goodness. Nobody will tell me that they haven't been doing this from the beginning, okay? Wait a minute, John. John, you talking something. You talking reckless, John. You better stop playing in my chat, John. I'm not playing with you, sir. Okay? So now I want to share something with y'all. Okay? I want to share something with y'all. They have been messing around for a long time. It's only that it is coming, you know what I'm saying? It's only that it's coming out now. No one will tell me they just started messing around. So he said he left in 2023. He left. This is the last husband so far. He left in 2023. And then 3 weeks later, the cousin who is married, he been staying with Keke. Who does that? Who does that? I understand I understand you want, maybe you feel bad or something. Your cousin come see you for a few days or something, and then they go back. You know what I'm saying? But he said he's been there. He's been rocking Keke out. Now that means the oldest children probably called him and told him that. That means, because Keke got 13 kids? Okay? Got like 13 kids, right? So probably the oldest children who still live with Keke probably called him and told him that. Okay? Oh my God. Yes, Walker. Left his wife to stay with his cousin. Now, there's nothing wrong with cousin love. There's nothing wrong with, you my cousin, I'm in trouble, I'm coming to ride for you. Because I have family members like that. When you in trouble, I have some family members that do some nonsense. So when you in trouble, you get to call them and they come. That's different. But you talking about, now they saying y'all been screwing. Okay, y'all been screwing, and only how this ex-husband got this information is those older children, or somebody older told on them. Cause I know those older kids is looking at their mama like, damn mom, you just an incubator. You just get out here and push all these kids out. You know what I'm saying? For no reason. Now I wanna share something with y'all. She been married to all the men she had babies by. I listen. Say what you want to say about Keke Wyatt, but she done had every baby she had. She was married to the man, okay? But I'll be damned. I don't know what to say. This is her cousin. Allegedly, this is her cousin she messing with, and the cousin married. Nobody will tell me that this just started happening. Nobody. Nobody will tell me this just started happening. They been had to do this nonsense. I ain't lying to you. Okay, Burnout, thank you for the 55-cent super chat. I appreciate you. I can see how much it is. And Czar, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Listen, this is crazy. Oh, Tracy, she had 11 children. She had 11. I thought it was 13. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. No, honey. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wait a minute. Listen. Listen, this is too much. This is too much. I don't know, and Keke got a lot of stuff going on with her. She even, remember a couple months ago, I was telling y'all she trying to do a church. Do anybody remember that? That she said that Yahweh ordained for her to do a church. Let me share something with you. We can't be serving the same God. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say. Because even the stuff that I be doing sometimes, Yahweh be like, nah, that's not what we gonna do. That's not what we gonna do. So ain't no way that we serving the same God. Because she's sitting up there talking about Yahweh told her, okay, Yahweh told her that that she need to do a church, okay? Green Beans said, I reserve judgment. Go ahead, Green Beans. This is not the place to be right now. This ain't the place to be right now. We're judging. We're judging. This sound crazy. We're judging, okay? You reserve, listen. 18 said they be playing with the wrong stuff. Honey, oh my goodness. Okay? Oh my goodness. Walker said she was married when she had the kids, but I need DNA on every child. Me too. Me too. Me too. Cause when you doing playing house when you young, okay, you playing house when you young. Good morning, Shay. How are you, baby? When you playing house when you young with a cousin, and y'all continue to keep playing that house even when you become a teenager, and now that you're grown, it's more easier to play house, and ain't nobody gonna catch you. Ain't nobody gonna tell me that. Ain't nobody gonna tell me that. Okay? Hashtag shame, Mrs. She said. Ain't nobody gonna tell me that. Okay? She ain't just start messing with her cousin. She ain't start messing with her cousin. This is all allegedly, but she ain't start messing with her cousin. Oh my goodness. John said, what can you do with a canal that has 11 kids out of it? Hot dog down the hallway. It's your kinfolk too. Many man messy, something smells fishy. Oh wow. Man messy, something smells fishy. You ain't lying. I don't even know what to say. When Tasha K dropped this, Tasha have the tea on everybody, babe. She got the tea on everybody. Thank you, Mrs. She said, for the 4 months membership, baby. I appreciate you. She got the tea on everybody. Tasha K, you got to leave Tasha alone. I don't know why y'all think it's all right to be messing with Tasha. You got to leave Tasha alone. Tasha is somebody's problem. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Tasha some. So Leonard is here. Leonard, am I saying your name right? Am I saying it right? I always mess your name up, baby. Leonard. Am I saying that right? Okay. You was cock blocking yesterday. I should block you. I should block you. You was cock blocking yesterday. I should block you today. Okay? I should block you today. It was so bad, okay? I ain't have time to take off my stuff. I had to fight my husband in my clothes. Okay? Not physically fight. It wasn't physically fight. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I had to fight him in my clothes. I couldn't even take my makeup off or my head tie. Okay? Okay? He said, nah, don't do that. Yes, you was cock blocking yesterday. Okay? Talking about taking you play that music. Why? I was already telling y'all we was gonna just go out. Okay? You already see me give him that sly look in the kitchen. You was cock blocking. Okay? He gonna say, Queen, you wrong. I shall block you. I shall block you. Okay? I'm only playing with you, baby. I'm only playing with you. Okay? Now, what John gave me for the $9.99 super chat, John gonna say, Saturday bad man fun. What is going on? What is going on? What did John? Listen, John, you starting trouble, John. I don't know. Okay? John, you gotta be nice. You gotta be nice, John. You know you ain't got no wrench, John. You know you ain't got no wrench, John, right? Huh? Huh? You know. So you know what? I'm gonna share something with y'all. When I heard this, I was like, this is the craziest shit I ever heard. And Tasha be having all the scoop. I don't know how. Do people run to Tasha and just start telling their business? Like they know about somebody? But Tasha be like, you gotta have receipts, you know. Tasha don't play that he say stuff no more. I guess that lawsuit got her. That lawsuit got her, honey. She be like, you gotta have receipts before you come get up here and start talking about people. And then she hurry up and say, alleged. This is all alleged. Nobody will tell me that Keke Wyatt just started screwing her cousin. Nobody will tell me that. She's been sleeping with him. She been sleeping with him. I'm telling you right now, DNA need to be done on all those children. I'm telling you right now. DNA need to be done on all those children. Somebody need to listen. That's 18 said alleged. Yes, honey. And if I was the fathers, I would question that DNA. I'm telling you right now. Ain't no way. 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, some of them kids got to be that cousin baby. I'm telling you right now. Ain't no way. Your cousin is in trouble like that. Okay? Your cousin is in trouble like that. And so you leave your wife. Okay? You leave your wife and you go stay at your cousin's house. She left her husband. This is nothing new to her. This is the third husband that she just dismissed. Okay? It's not like it's a new thing. But you go and leave your wife to go and tend to your cousin. Who would do that? Who would do that? Brothers, let me know in the chat, because this is a man's question. Let me know. Would you do that? 1 in the chat, I would do that. I would go and help my cousin. 2 in the chat, I wouldn't do that shit. Okay? It sounds crazy. She's used to it. This is her third marriage. She used to it. Okay, come on now. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I'm confused. Also, y'all, check this out. So that's about enough for Keke Wyatt. I don't know what to say no more. That thing is crazy. Y'all remember the woman, the Caucasian woman? Let me see what you wrote. 18 says, I look at it all the time. I guess this is my cousin hating other cousins' meat. Oh, okay. I'm not doing this. Her first rodeo. It's not, yeah. Missy He said, I'm not gonna do that. This not her first rodeo. Now, thank you for everybody responding. Walker said, I will go help my cousin, but I'm gonna get back to my wife. I like that too. Too early for this message. Too early for this message, geez. What? Listen. Excuse me. You know I told you can always scroll up, sir. You know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry the message is too early. You know you can always scroll up. It's Saturday. Okay? So now, let's get into I said, listen, Leonard, I said the same thing. I said the same thing. What was he supposed? That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. It's not her first rodeo. I'm confused. No. Nobody will tell me that. Okay, nobody will tell me that. Grand Rise Queen, how are you? How you doing? So let's get into the next foolery. So y'all remember that whole thing with the Caucasian young lady who slept with over 1,000 men in 24 hours? Do y'all remember? Anybody remember? 1,000 men within 24 hours. Anybody remember? Bonnie Blue, that's her name. Y'all remember that nonsense? She pregnant. She pregnant. And guess who trolled her? Guess who trolled her? Okay. She announced that she's pregnant. Okay. Guess who trolled her? Oh my God. Maury. Maury trolled her. When she said she's pregnant, she announced on social media she's pregnant. And Maury said, don't put me in this. Don't put me in this. Maury said, let me just make sure I got it right. Maury trolled that ass. Maury said to her, he said, I'm sitting this one out. That's what he said. Maury said, I'm sitting this one out. 1,000 men and she pregnant. So you telling me that you did the eagle, okay? Or the chicken, I don't know. It's the chicken or the eagle, I don't know. So you telling me for 1,000 men that you laid up there, face down, ass up for 1,000 men, okay? No condoms, like, no, we not gonna fuck with no condoms. Like, no condoms. Mimi, I was trying. It had went left, Mimi. It had went left. Hey, how are you, honey? It's good to see you. Can you imagine 1,000 men, and she pregnant? Now she pregnant. All these men, 1,000 men. Can you? I can't even imagine 1,000 men working out on me. That is crazy. I can't even imagine it. I'm scared. 1,000 men in 24 hours. I'm scared. What? 1,000 men. Tell me you don't love yourself without telling me you don't love yourself. That is something. 1,000 men on you. My sisters, I want you to look at how your husband dropped that pipe down on you. Okay? He dropped that pipe down on you. Baby, and he's sweating and all the sweat coming on you and everything. And sometimes you got to wipe the sweat, And if you love him, you wipe the sweat off him, while he laying that pipe down. You wipe the sweat off him, okay? And you talk some more, you get heavy with him, okay? You say some stuff that'll make him just, wild out, okay? So now, you telling me 1,000 men done laid you out, and now you pregnant. Where? Leonard said, you know what's funny about this situation? As a man, I would have went soft. That's nasty. Oh my goodness. Bam. Oh my God. Ain't no way. All that inside you, listen. Who's the pappy? You know what I'm saying? Who's the pappy? Okay? Who is the pappy? How can you determine who's the pappy? How are you determining who's the pappy? Okay? So these men were shooting up the club. How do you determine, was it enough time to shoot up the club? How do you determine, You know, now, because I know she told me 5 minutes. She was given 5 minutes. Then she got down to 3 minutes. Then she got down to 2 minutes for each man. 5 minutes, you could wreck shop. 5 minutes, you could wreck shop. 5 minutes, 5 minutes, you could wreck shop. Okay? 3 minutes, you could wreck shop. Some brothers can wreck shop in 2 minutes. Okay? That's the ones they mostly crack on. But y'all don't know how much work men put into breaking that pussy down. Y'all don't know how much work they put into breaking that pussy down. Okay? I'm sorry. I don't want to get up here. I'm not taking the brother's side. I'm not taking their side. But I'm just saying it goes into a lot to break that pussy down. Do you know how much exercise you got to be, And he got to have a rhythm with it. It can't just be, he got to go like, it got to be a rhythm, like the same rhythm to get you there. So I'm not hating on my brothers. I'm not the 2 minute, I'm not hating on you, but it's a lot, okay? It's a lot. Some of y'all just be in here, that's it. It's a lot. It's a lot. John, thank you. I appreciate you. You know I don't need no wrench. My direct deposit just hit. Baby, I'm tired of John. I'm tired of John today. John is talking a lot of mess to me. John, you talking greasy. I don't know. Okay, John. Talking about I don't need no wrench. John, baby. No, John. Okay, so thank you to Tracy. Thank you to John. I appreciate you. Tracy for the $10 super chat. John for the $9.99 super chat. I appreciate you. Okay. But that's the story, y'all. Okay, sister girl is pregnant. Okay. See, listen, y'all. When we get in here, we be calling our sisters nasty, and they be doing some devilish shit. I want y'all to remember this woman right here. I want y'all to remember. Her. Okay, Bonnie Blue. I want y'all to remember that woman. 1,000 men. Actually, they said it was more than 1,000. Let me just make sure. Let me see. She says she's having cravings and everything. She's excited about being pregnant. Okay, y'all. She having cravings and everything. And Maury is something else. And people are laughing about it. They saying, wait a minute, she about to bring Maury out of retirement. Because there's no more Maury show. But y'all, that's nasty. 1,000 men, no condom, no nothing. You don't know who the father is. You don't know who the father is. Shout out to Red Lipstick Vibe. Red Lipstick Vibe was out there pumping up this content early in the morning, honey. Early in the morning. Well, on my side, early in the morning. Okay? Early in the morning, sister. Okay, she was doing the damn thing. Please, y'all, please like and subscribe to Red Lipstick Vibe. Content always fire and educational. Man, oh my God. 18 said, who's the pappy? Listen, I'm confused. Because who you going to say who the pappy? You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. Can you imagine? Now, she said we were doing 5. She said we were doing 5. 5 minutes. 5 minutes, she said. 5 minutes. That's a workout. Okay? That's a workout. She said 5 minutes. The first couple times was, 5 minutes. I know she was in there crying. Okay? 5 minutes the first time. Okay? Then she broke it down to 3 minutes. Okay? Now, after 3 minutes, she broke it down to 2 minutes. Can you imagine the type of work that these men was laying down on this woman? Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay? I'm going to share something with you. I'm not trying to be mean to my brothers. I'm not trying to be mean to y'all. I want you to know that Take Heed got respect for y'all. Okay? But I'm about to say something. And if you have children around, put those kids away. I'm about to say something. Okay? You got babies around, put some earphones in your ear, something. Okay, I'm about to say something. But when y'all get in the pussy, y'all become a beast. Like, you about to fight the pussy. Like, you Y'all start holding on to shit that's not there. You know what I'm saying? Superhuman strength. I don't know. I'm confused. Okay? I'm confused. Can you imagine? Okay? Can you imagine? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Okay? Ain't no way. Y'all listen, I'm my brothers, I'm not being mean. I am not. I'm not being mean. Please don't think Take Heed is being mean. I'm not. Okay? But it's a full-on war. When women, like, when I get in here and I be like, I'm about to have war with my king, this is a surrender. There's no war. This is a surrender. Okay? Because I know how my king rock. This is not a war. This is a surrender, honey. I be wanting to have war with him, but I don't never win. So I don't, listen. Okay? This is not, it's like y'all become a drill sergeant. I don't know what's going on. Okay? Now they say women become drill sergeants when they, that might be some women. I don't know. I don't know any women that do that. But when a man is coming at that point where it's time, he do some crazy shit, like hold you. He got like some kung fu grip on your neck. I'm confused. You know what I'm saying? And then sometimes don't let him get that death grip arm on your shoulder. There's a problem there. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, Miss Realistic Box, stop laughing at me now. Stop laughing at me. I'm just saying. This is the uncomfortable truth. My brothers will not get in here and tell me any lies, okay? Y'all have a kung fu grip from the shoulder and she can't move. Like it's right there, like you're stuck. So as the woman, if you try and it's too much, okay? Look at Missy, he said in here. He said, don't run from me. See that? You see what I'm saying? Right there. If he got the kung fu grip on you, you can't move. Like, it's no way, even if it's too much and you like, wait a minute, you know what I'm saying? I have been known to do that. I'm not going to sit up here and lie and be like, I have been known like, wait a minute, hold on, wait. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, shout out to my king, sometimes it's like that. Okay, sometimes it's like that. And then sometimes he nice, like, come here, baby girl. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes he nice. But sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like, wait a minute. Wait, No. Oh, my God. I'm scared. This is 1,000 men. Okay? 1,000 men, y'all. I'm scared. Miss Straight Up No Chaser, how are you, baby? It's good to see you. What man in his right mind would agree to participate in this nonsense? It got to be all boys. Got to be all boys. Ain't no men. Got to be all boys. All young boys. Can't be men. Can't be. Or if it is men, it's like, the mindset is not. Because who would think that shit is good? Like y'all all banging her out. Everybody waiting in line to bang her out. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I'm scared. What if, check this out. Did they have to get testing done? What if the test was not accurate? What if they said you got to bring your own test paperwork to cut costs so they didn't have to pay for anybody taking testing, right? What if they brought their own testing and it wasn't correct? What if somebody had something? That means everybody got it. You know what I'm saying? If they got something that they can't get rid of, you know what I'm saying? That means everybody got it. That's why I don't know how a lot of y'all married people desire to cheat. They got too much shit out here. Okay? I'd rather swing on a clean dick than a dirty dick. I'm sorry. They got too much shit out here. I'm scared. Okay? I don't let nobody entice me to do nonsense. I'm scared. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, honey. Shay, what's up, baby? Ain't no way. That's a scallywag. Oh, my God. No. That's a scallywag. Now I'm gonna share something with you. I don't even know what to say. I can't even say I want to share something with you. I don't know what to say. This is nasty. Okay. Shout out to Maury Povich for being a troll. Shout out to that brother for being a troll. Okay. Also, we're gonna get into something serious. So y'all remember the correction officers, right? The corrections officers that had deleted one of our brothers that they were taking to the infirmary. Did y'all hear about that? Y'all remember, right? So they're facing charges. They're facing the M charge. Yep, they're facing it. Now it depends if something else happens.
Correctional officers have been charged with murder in connection to the death of an inmate. The inmate's name was Robert Brooks. He died back in December, one day after he was beaten inside the Marcy Correctional Facility. There is body camera footage of the incident, but a warning, it is disturbing. The video shows staff punching and kicking Brooks. According to an attorney for the Brooks family, the medical examiner determined the cause of death was multiple blunt impact injuries and compression of the neck. NBC's Marquise Francis joins us now with more. Marquise, these charges were just announced. What do we know?
Yeah, these charges were just announced in the last 10 minutes. And as you mentioned, we know the 6 officers were charged in an 8-count indictment with murder, also in addition to that, gang assault and manslaughter. And we just learned in the last hour from New York Governor Kathy Hochul that these officers will be arrested today.
Now, 6 correctional officers have...
Kathy Hochul. Did y'all ever hear her in a press conference where she said black children don't even know how to use a computer? Anybody heard that before? She said that. She was in a press conference. She said that black children, African American children, don't know how to use a computer. But New York, y'all voted her in. Y'all voted her in. Okay? That's who you voted in. A woman who said African American children don't know how to use a computer. These babies come out these babies come out knowing how to use a phone. They come out knowing how to use a phone. The baby know exactly what channel, know how to get to YouTube. They know what channel they watch. If they watch Dora the Explorer, if they're watching, they at a young age, they know. At a young age, they know. And so Kathy got up here and said, black children, she said African American children don't know how to use a computer. I fell out. I said, this is, but y'all, New York? Yeah, New York, Now, I'm not hating on y'all. A little bit I am. Y'all voted this woman in there, okay? Same woman, y'all voted her in there, okay? This is the prime example when you don't know nothing about your governor. I'm not sitting up here saying that New Jersey governor is the best, but damn it, he ain't around here talking about black children don't know how to use a computer, okay? He ain't running around here talking about black children don't know how to use a computer. Where? And this time? Are you talking about back then? Because back then, using a computer was a little difficult back then. I'm talking about now. Now, you have lost your mind. But this y'all governor, this y'all governor. Y'all like bullshit like this. Tell her to get rid of all the rats and shit. The rats is gangster and shit. The rats see you. Okay, the rats see you in the subway. This motherfucker woke up. Look at you and shit. Look at you like, what, bitch? What, jump? No, the rats is crazy. Let's talk about the rats. Okay? Let's talk about the rats and shit. Now, I ain't gonna say that Jersey ain't got no gangster rats. We do. Because you used to run into them into the employee parking lot in Newark all the time. They look at you, you look at them, they look at you, you look at them. You got to walk. You got to walk. Because the bitch wants you to scream. Ah, the bitch wants you to scream. Ah, you know what I'm saying? And they'll jump on your ass. Okay? Let's talk about Them rats. Do something about them rats. Do something about that wasteful food and shit all over. Okay? Sister 1973, how are you, baby? Let's talk about that. Okay? Y'all got so much crime up there, it don't make no damn sense. Okay? Even the police scared of the rats and shit. The rats done took over. Okay? Okay? The rats done took over. You talking about the black children don't know how to use computers. Let's talk about the rats, damn it. And then let's talk about how your ass done got up there with the Port Authority. Okay? Port Authority, Port Authority. Y'all wrong for this. Y'all gonna give New Yorkers a surcharge of $9 to come in to New York and come out of New York. It's already $14. It's already $14. It's already, is that by bus? Am I saying that right? Because the bus is 14, or is that the, let me see, because I only went to New York through car and I was going to Brooklyn. I don't remember how much the tolls was. But the thing is that $9 you charging these people. $9 more, and then you gonna get mad that Trump stopped the surcharge. You gonna get mad, okay? Okay, Mr. He said, thank you, because I ain't even know. Thank you, Mr. He said, because when me and my king went, it was many years ago when we went, probably like 7-8 years back, but I don't remember how much we paid. This is the thing, okay? Trump stopped it, and now you pissed at him talking about he can't just get out here, and you the governor. You the governor. You not happy? You not happy? Okay. So Mr. He said the $9 is congestion fee to just move around Manhattan below 96. Okay. All right. Thank you, sir. I ain't even know. But can you imagine? He stopped it and she mad with him. She riding out with the Port Authority. And also, did y'all know too, and I didn't even know this, that Easy Pass is owned by China. I didn't even know that. I never heard that before. But they said that they just bought them. So all y'all information that we so worried about, China already got it. I didn't even know. I'm so glad my husband gave up our Easy Passes last year. We ain't even need them no more because we don't go up that way. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? And it's better to take $2.95 if you want to go anywhere down here. Can you imagine? We up here talking about we wishing we don't want nobody to take our Americans' identity, but y'all let Port Authority sell Easy Pass, okay, for $9 billion. $9 billion to China. Tell me y'all really care about our identity without telling me y'all really care. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Listen, I'm... Oh, my God. Oh, DJ, I know we do. Thank you for telling me. Walker said, I just left Brooklyn yesterday. Oh, wow. Oh, Walker, you a truck driver? Because yesterday you was telling me you was in Elizabeth, close to Elizabeth, right? Oh, my God. Green Bean said Bloomberg pulled that BS. Oh, I just found out about it. Being in these YouTube streets to find content, sometimes you find stuff you don't want to see. Okay? And then it intrigues you, so you got to search it. And now when you search, you're like, damn, this is real. You know what I'm saying? This shit is real. Like some of the stuff, I just found out. Now, this happened, I think, in the 90s. I didn't even know this either. That we seeded our own clouds. I didn't even know that. Yeah, I know what I'm thinking, right? Do y'all know what I'm thinking? Huh? Do y'all know what I'm thinking? California didn't have to happen. North Carolina, why? Do you understand? You understand? In the mountains where it has never rained like that before. It never flooded like that in the mountains up there. Never. Not one time. Okay? Not one time. Okay? Then a few months before it flooded like that, right? You know, they found some stuff in the mountains up there. Okay? What did I say to y'all? What did I say to y'all? America is a big titty woman. Okay, with a mini skirt, blonde wig, with a cowboy hat on. Okay, got them big titties sitting on dubs. Okay, big titties sitting on dubs. Got $1,000 in one titty. Okay, $1,000 in one titty. At EBT, we gonna add the EBT card. EBT on one titty. Okay, got them cowboy boots on and a cigar and shit with a 40 in the hand. And she get up there and she say, I found terrorists. Okay? Okay, I found terrorists, bitch. And now, mind you, there's something in the ground, but she got to get up there and say, you're terrorists and shit. You know, we got to get in here. She drunk and shit, leaning to the side of the shit. We got to get in here and make this shit work. Okay? Okay? There's terrorists in this bitch. I'm going to send my boys down here to do we got to save the people. Okay? We got to save the people. She looking at everybody like this. She looking at everybody like this and shit. We got to save the people. We got to save the people. The people are being harmed. We got to save the people. She looking at the people who's supposed to be digging in the ground like, you know, get your ass over there now. They can't fix this shit. Get your ass over there now. We got to save the people. Okay? Got to save the people. She blowing smoke. You know what I'm saying? We got to save the people. Oh my God, I tell y'all all the time. I tell y'all all the time. Listen, now, I wanna know something. If we could do this already in the 90s, can you imagine the shit that was behind the curtain? Can you imagine the shit that was behind the curtain? And we could do that since the 90s. Can you imagine the shit that was behind the curtain? That we so busy looking at the shit that's the smoke and mirrors, but not paying attention to the shit that's behind the curtain. Now, that's just a little bit. That's just a little something. I'm not going to go too far because y'all going to be like, wait a minute, Take Heed is doing some conspiracy theory shit. I'm not going to go too far. But Lord, I listen, I'm confused, okay? I told y'all, now listen, now I want to share something else with y'all, and then we're going to get out of the conspiracy theory thing, okay? We're going to get out of there. Okay, I heard, Shay, I heard. I'm going to share something with y'all. All y'all, all my sisters who's like, we gonna get in here and we going this is my problem with my sisters, and I love my sisters, but when the white man, we gonna get a little gangster. When the white man, okay, send you to jump on another white man, I want you to understand it's not gonna work out the way you think. It's not. Now, this is the uncomfortable truth, and this is nasty right here, what I'm about to say. My brothers, I want you to know I still love you, but I'm going to share with you this. When the white man sends the black woman to jump on the black man, it works. It works all the time. It works all the time. This is why our community is decimated. My sisters, y'all sign up for that shit. It's only some of us that like, wait a minute, this shit don't look right. Why are we jumping on our brothers? Only some of us look in here and be like, nah, this shit, nah, I'm not signing up for that shit. That's why you hear some women get in here and be like, nah, fuck that, not my brothers. You know what I'm saying? But when a white man send black women to fight a white man, it's not going to work. You want to know why? Guess what happens? guess what happens? It showed in the polls. When y'all was voting, it showed. Guess what happened? What those white women do? Y'all said y'all sisters, right? What those white women do? Huh? Them white women went behind. They said, no, not our white man. That's right. Now, listen, I ain't hating on Trump. I'm not hating on Trump because I voted for him. Okay? I voted for him. Okay? And Trump is a whole nightmare. I want to see him in D.C. I want to see him cause all types of bullshit. Okay? As long as it don't affect me. But but the thing is that the Caucasian women, they knew their assignment. What did they do? They came out. They said, y'all bitches out here doing nonsense to our brother, but we gonna come out. And that's what they did. They came out. They came out. Because Caucasian women know the assignment. Only some black women understand the assignment. The rest of y'all is lost. That's why a sister like me, a sister like Mrs. She said, a sister like Red Lipstick Vibe, 18, all my lionesses in here. If you say some shit about black men, they gonna go off. These sisters gonna go off. Okay? You got Shay in here. You got 1973 in here. You got Renee in here. Okay? These sisters they gonna wild out. Wait a minute. Hold up. What? Okay? But y'all who in here, that sucking master dick. Yes, I said. I know y'all said, wait a minute, bitch. Y'all in here that sucking master dick. That's the wrong dick to be sucking. You supposed to suck your brother's dick. I'm confused. You supposed to be sucking the black man's dick. You out here sucking master's dick. Okay? And master had to show you how this was going to go left. Master had to show you how this was going to go left. You didn't take them down. You didn't take them down. They done gave you that money. You didn't take them down, baby. You didn't take... What happened was y'all asses got took down. Okay? All the shit y'all was doing, it all came out all over social media. Now y'all looking crazy. How is the USAID giving y'all gifts? I thought that money was supposed to be for overseas and shit. How is the USAID giving y'all gifts and y'all same IAGs are just y'all got money out of the wazoo? You're millionaires now. How does that, I'm confused. I'm confused. I know y'all said, damn, Take Heed, what happened? Why you say it like that? I said she ain't supposed to be sucking master's dick. That's what I said. Okay? That's what I said. Okay? She's supposed to be sucking her brother's dick, not master's dick. That's what I said. Okay? Like somebody tried to accuse me a couple months ago. Oh, you out here, you sucking master. That's what they told me. You sucking master. I had to kindly correct them. I got a king that I give head to on a deli. So I'm confused. Okay? I'm confused and I slop on it too. So I'm confused, damn it. Trying to tell me some nonsense. Okay? Don't tell me nonsense, okay? Melissa, what's up, baby? Mimi, stop laughing at me, Mimi. Okay? And now all of y'all ruined. Okay, Mrs. She said, realistic vibe, I see you, baby. You better stop laughing at me. You see the nonsense? Now all y'all messed up. All y'all messed up. Because y'all all signing up for bull crap. Y'all crazy. Your careers are gone. Your careers are gone. Who's coming? Okay? Who's coming? Who's coming? Who coming to save you? Who is coming to save you? A lot of us get in here and we'll get in here and we'll say black men don't come and save their sisters. They don't do anything, you know what I'm saying, to help their sisters. You will hear so many women get in here and say black men can't stand their sisters. You know what it is? Black men have learned to sign up for the battle that is to protect their family. They did not get in here and sign up for any battle to be protecting hoes. And I think that's what it is. They're tired. And I don't blame them because a lot of them are laid to rest. Okay? A lot of them are laid to rest because of nonsense that we have put them in. Okay? Because of nonsense we have put them in. Now, JD, I don't know why you put this in my chat. Now, he I don't know who this is, but they put free Diddy, Bill Cosby, and R. Kelly. Why in my chat, though? Why in my chat? Why would you put that in my chat? Listen. I don't know. Why would you put that in my chat, baby? Thank you, 18. Now, Shay, that ain't nice, Shay. Now, Shay, come on now, Shay. Shay said, nah, black men ain't helping y'all bitches. Now, Shay, come on now, Shay. Shay, be nice. Okay, Shay, be nice now. Shay, come on now, Shay. Shay, you cutting up. You cutting up, Shay. Listen. Okay? All I'm saying is that black men are saying, I'm not going to do that. If you put yourself into some foolery, okay, I'm not going to be in here. I'm not going to be there to help y'all. When y'all be seeing men, okay, and our sisters and brothers, they be out there, scrapping, okay, they be scrapping. Mind you, the man might have said something to her, and she turns around and she start, trying to fight him. A lot of y'all think y'all can fight men. I don't know why. Y'all have like this fake understanding that you think you can beat a man. And I'm going to share something with you. Most of the time when the brothers don't lay hands on you, it's because they feel pity. It's not that they can't beat you. Okay? And I think some of y'all don't understand that. They don't want to really lay hands on you. Okay? And I'm not saying it's right. But I'm just letting you know that a lot of men that have an understanding, if black men didn't have an understanding, a lot of y'all would get y'all ass whooped on these social media streets. When y'all be play fighting with these men and stuff, and then sometimes y'all get a little rough because you want to think you bad and stuff like that. I remember watching maybe a couple months ago, okay, Caucasian woman, her boyfriend was teaching her how to do karate, okay? Now you can tell the young man has some strength. You can tell he could do something, okay, with her. So she started throwing karate kicks, hitting him, bow, 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 you know what I'm saying, hitting him. And she was landing them well. He took one roundhouse kick and dropped her. And then he walked away like nothing happened. Okay? Y'all better stop playing. Every color. I'm talking to every color. Y'all better stop playing with these men. Y'all better stop playing. You think Take Heed to be in here trying to wrestle with my king? Oh my God. This man is a whole problem. And my king is not even a big guy. Like y'all be talking on these social media talking about, you got to be 6 something. No, my king is not. But he's strong as shit. Oh, hell no. Okay? Sometimes if I don't want to play no more, like I'll be like, I'm tired, This man will lock me. I don't have time for all that. This is craziness. Okay? Now, sometimes when he locked me, I like it because, I can't fight back. I like it. But, Take Heed is a different type of breed, y'all. I'm a different type of breed. I'm sorry. But y'all be doing some nonsense. I'm sorry. Oh, my God. That's why I will never sit in here and say I can whoop my husband ass. I would never. And my king is not even a big man. He's not. Very slim. My king is he's shorter than me. Oh my God, no. But this man is strong as shit. Ain't no way. Oh my God. Well, sometimes when we play too long and it go left, like he gotta show me. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, it's not funny. I be like, wait a minute, honey. Like, I gotta do a tap out and shit. No, what is going on here? Y'all crazy, ain't no way. And black men are just tired. They like, no, we can't be doing this no more. We tired of all this foolery. And I don't blame them. I do not blame them. Look at this nonsense. All these sisters, let's go back to the original, what I was saying, because, you know, we done flew all the way off there. Okay. These sisters done lost their career trying to go after Trump. These black women have lost their career trying to go after Trump when they could have just said, no, not me. They could have said, no, not me. I'm not signing up for that. I'm telling you. They could have just passed on that, but that money looked good to them. They was giving them gifts out of the U.S. aid. That's crazy. Listen. Also, I want to share something with you. Y'all know Trump did an executive order, right? And he asked the governor, let me see. Who was it? The governor. I'm trying to make sure I got it. Did I lose it? No, I got it. Here we go. So he had a few words for the governor of Maine. Okay. Yes. Thank you, Melissa. I appreciate you. He had a few choice words for the governor of Maine. When I say this man is a true New Yorker, don't ever get in an argument with a New Yorker. I don't care if they rich or if they poor or if they middle class. Do not get in an argument with a New Yorker. It's going to go left. I want you to understand. They don't even care where they at. Like, they don't care if they at a banquet, a party or something. There will be no decorum. If you say, nah, I'm not hating on New Yorkers. New Jersey do that shit too. But I'm just saying that there was no decorum, okay? It was no decorum. And he said this. Shout out to Dennis Sperling for dropping this. I took it from his I took it from his social media page. Here we go.
Is Maine here, the governor of Maine?
Well, I'm here.
Are you not going to comply with it?
I'm complying with state and federal laws.
We are the federal law. Well, you better do it. You better do it because you're not going to get any federal funding at all if you don't. And by the way, your population, even though it's somewhat liberal, although I did very well there, your population doesn't want men playing in women's sports. So you better comply because otherwise you're not getting any federal funding.
See you in court.
Every state, good, I'll see you in court. I look forward to that. That should be a real easy one. And enjoy your life after governor because I don't think you'll be in elected politics. Every state has a responsibility to comply with Title IX. They have an obligation, a legal obligation. And we'll be enforcing aggressively, and we're going to be protecting our citizens. We're going to protect.
That's nasty, right? Ain't that nasty? And they at a banquet. They at a luncheon, okay? They at a luncheon. New Yorkers are a problem. And Mr. He said, know what I'm talking about, because he one of them. New Yorkers are a problem. Oh, my God. New Yorkers are a problem, honey. Okay? Ain't no way. This ain't no, listen, my thing is that your the people of your state, they don't want this to be anymore. I don't even know why all this started. But women, I blame y'all. You want to know why? Because back in the 80s, in the early 90s, y'all was trying to push for girls to be in the boys' sports and football and baseball and stuff like that. Y'all was pushing for that nonsense. Everybody was excited and this and that. But if those young boys really played their game, they would have ran all over y'all daughters. They would have hurt your daughters. If they was really playing their game, they would have hurt y'all daughters. But y'all in there like, yeah, our daughters can do the same thing boys can do. And now, when they put a wig on a boy and put him in the same thing, now y'all like, no, we don't want them because they dominate in the sport. One thing we always forget is that whenever a man is in control of something, he's going to dominate it. Whenever a man is in control of something, he's going to dominate it. He's meant to take it over. Put a few men on an island, an empty island, and all trees, nothing, but they got, you can eat fish and all that other stuff that's in the ocean. Okay? Put them there with a couple of women you put there too. Okay? There's going to be a civilization. They're going to make that place look amazing. All those men together, they're going to make that place look like heaven. Okay? They're going to dominate that land. This is the uncomfortable truth that we don't want to hear. Can you imagine? Pure tea nonsense. And she up there arguing with the president about an executive order. What we gonna see? We gonna see in court. Okay. And you don't get those fundings. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Make sure you lean on your people for that funding. He said this gonna be the last of your career. Now he ain't lying. He ain't lying. And they gonna get her ass out of there. He ain't lying. Now I shout out to Dennis Sperling one more time because there's something that is it Dennis Sperling? Let me see. Did he say this? Yes. Hold on. Dennis Sperling, one more time. Here we go.
And I have to say to you, I look at this turnout, I look at the love in the room. This is just love in the room. I remember the first time I did this, my first administration, one of my first meetings, there wasn't this large a crowd target. We had about 5 people in the front. We had maybe five black people right in the front, right about there. I said, is anybody else coming? Is this it? Are we open? I don't even think Tim Scott, I know Turner wasn't there. I don't think Tim Scott was there either. I'm not sure. But that's all changed. And we got the highest.
I'm only laughing because he talking about Black History Month when they had, under Trump, when they had the celebration for Black History. He said only 5 people showed up. He said only 5 people showed up to the Black History event in D.C. He said it wasn't this many people. He said, y'all, nobody wanted to come see me, y'all, and then everybody started laughing. Okay, because the whole video, it was good, it was funny. But he said nobody. He said, and I'm so happy to see all y'all here. I'm just happy to see y'all here. Okay? One thing y'all always forget is that this man, from his youth to his adult age, all this other stuff, he only been around us. He only been around us. Okay, but he racist. He racist. I'm not saying he's a perfect person, okay? I'm not saying he's a perfect person. But this man can touch a black person without wiping his hands on something, okay? This man can kiss a black person without being scared. You know what I'm saying? It's nonsense. Anyway, I'm not going to go in it. It's good enough. I'm not going to go in it. Okay? Also, shout out to Young Black and Wealthy, okay? And he found a Black Lives Matter co-founder, okay? And this brother is spilling the tea, okay? This brother is spilling the tea. Now, Green Beans, did you call me Tether? Did you call me a tether? Because I see. Did you call me a tether? Because y'all y'all love to call black people tethers. Did you call me a tether? Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, he said no. I'm surprised. Okay? Because that's what they be calling me now. Young Black and Wealthy dropped this, and this is the co-founder of Black Lives Matter. I want y'all to hear what he said about the Democratic Party. Okay? Here we go.
Democrats are desperate. I would say it's the closest thing to a national cult that we have. And when you are overwhelmingly beat with a mandate and swept across all branches of government, you basically have nothing else, and that's the playbook is just protest Trump. But I believe Americans are tired of protests now, and the Democrats offer nothing but protests. The last thing they want to do is give you something that's going to help you. But they allowed Black Lives Matter to protest because they know we needed an outlet somehow or some way. But they never met any of the demands. They never gave us anything. It was bait and switch. They never kept any of their promises, and that's what they're good for. Democrats are desperate. I would say it's the closest thing to a national cult that we have. And when you are overwhelmingly beat with a mandate and swept across all branches of government, you basically have nothing else, and that's the playbook is just protest Trump. But I believe Americans are tired of protests now, and the Democrats offer nothing but protests. The last thing they want to do is give you something that's going to help you. But they allowed Black Lives Matter to protest because they know we needed an outlet.
Do y'all think that's true? Do y'all think that's true? Do you think it's true? Do y'all think that's true what this brother said right here? That they would allow you to protest, right? They allow you to protest, but the promises that they said they would do, they won't do. Do y'all believe that's right? Melissa said, yup. Do y'all believe that's right? James said nothing but facts. Hey, James, how are you? Oh, my goodness. Mr. He said, yup. Now, I see DJ up here talking about Trump, was messing with black. Yes, he did. He did. But he screwed them. That's it. It's not like he wifed anybody. He didn't wife them. Just like Master did. So that's the same thing. So, Okay. March all you want and sing some Negro spirituals. That's what they do. That's what they do. That's exactly what they do. Okay. I want to share something with y'all, and it's going to be a little nasty. Just because somebody fuck you and they're from a different race, that doesn't mean that they like you. Y'all better get out of that nonsense. I'm talking about just him not being racist. But I'm saying to you that just because somebody fuck you, that don't mean he like you. That doesn't mean that. I want you to understand that. That doesn't mean you accept it just because someone can rock your world and then you be accepted into the culture. I think we got to understand that part right there. That's why when some of y'all, y'all, I know sometimes y'all, okay, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just saying, okay. Now, this is true. What Mr. He said, march all you want and sing some Negro spirituals, okay? Because that's what y'all do. That's what they need y'all to do. That's what they need y'all to do. Because if you do all that, you believe you're working together as we the people. My brothers and sisters, that doesn't mean you're working together. You know what working together means? You know what working together means? That means investing into each other. That's what working together means. Investing into each other. That's what it means. Okay? Green Beans is wrong for saying this. He is so wrong for saying. I see what you put in there. You wrong for saying that. The migrants was trying to sing Amazing Grace. I'm done. I can't deal with him. He's lying. Gotta be lying. Send it to me. I want to see it. You story it. Ain't no way. Y'all listen. I don't know what else to say. I'm done. I'm done for the day, y'all. Okay, I know it's short, it's 1 hour and 36 minutes, but I had nothing else to talk about. Okay, I want to hold y'all. You know, they got other people on YouTube. I want to hold y'all. Okay, I had a wonderful time with y'all. We cut up like we always do. Okay, today's Saturday. My king is not home today, so I'm lonely until he get home. Even though you know these kids is running around here, but I'm lonely till he get home. Okay, I'm lonely. All right. Much love to y'all all. Y'all have a wonderful day. Thank you to everybody who donated to the channel. I appreciate it. Because you could have spent that money anywhere else, but you said, let me spend it on this loudmouth heifer. And I appreciate that, okay? If you want to shop with us, our family business is called ubmrexfashion.com, okay? We also have Mercari, POSHMARK, and eBay. Okay. Also, if you scroll to the top, you will see shop or store. Okay. Shop or store. Hoodies, shirts, mugs, water bottles, baby clothes. All that good stuff. There's some nice stuff in here that YouTube got in here. Um, Stop shaking in here. Why? Now I got to go vacuum in here. Why? Oh my God, please. Lord, give me strength. It's two, you know what I'm saying? It's listen. One off to college, three children here, and then one pit bull. I'm done. Okay? I'm done. This is crazy. Okay? I'm gonna share something with you. When you get older, okay, and you snip, okay, you know, snip the woman, I snip, and you're doing things for fun, okay, and then somebody brings you a small pit bull and say you got to raise this dog, this is your baby, and now he turns into a baby. Like he just wants to be around and shake everywhere, and then I'm in here with the vacuum trying to do some nonsense. Okay, listen. I gotta go, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Much love to you all. Y'all, please stay safe. God willing, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Okay? God willing, I'll see y'all tomorrow. We listening, sister. Aw. The contractor, how are you, sir? It's good to see you. Shay was very bad today. I want to report Shay. I want to report her. She was very bad today. Shay was doing some stuff. I don't know what happened. Shay was very bad today. I just wanted to advise you, sir. Okay? I just wanted to advise you early. Shay was misbehaving. Yes. She was misbehaving. Sister 1973 for the 4.99 super chat. Here you go being foreign. Go. What? Here you go. Be foreign, girl. Be foreign, go. Be far and go, and you love, and you lady. What happened? I don't understand. I don't understand what you trying to tell me. Here you go. Okay, well, I'm going to take here you go. Here you go. Thank you for the 4.99 super chat. Contractor, you laughing at me? Yes, Shay was bad today. I don't know what happened. Shay was bad today. She was doing a lot, okay? Shay was up here saying some stuff, okay? Shay, baby, I love you. I know you watching. Okay, I gotta go, y'all. Shout out to Mr. He Said. He got a show today, as always. Okay, is already at the bottom at 3:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Cerebral Saturdays. I hope I said that correctly. You know how I be messing up. Okay. The contractor says she on one. She is. Tell her she was very bad today. Shay was coming out of the woodworks with stuff. I don't know what was going on. Okay, Shay, that's right. I told on you, Shay. Damn it, I told on you. Okay. Much love to y'all all. Please don't forget to check out Mr. He Said show this afternoon at 3:05 Eastern Standard Time. Y'all hit the link. On his channel. So go straight over to his channel, hit that link, rock out with him. Amazing content creator, okay? All right, much love to y'all all. Y'all be safe, okay? Y'all be safe. Take it easy, everybody. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I'm just rushing, and I ain't even I ain't even give that music. Hold on. So as I give the music, we gonna go out, baby. We gonna go out as I give the music, baby. Mm-hmm. Let me see what we got. Now, do you want me to play the regular? Do you want me to play the regular one? Let me play the regular one. Here we go. Mm-hmm.